Welcome back to the Chef Ricardo cooking program, where we're in the kitchen again to give you your favorite dishes. Dishes where you love, dishes where you always want to hear every day. So we're going to make about the Easter bun recipe because someone requested about the Easter bun. Today I'm going to give you the recipe, and guys, I want you to see all of the ingredients which I do have right here. First of all, you need a big bowl, a nice massive big bowl like this one right here. As you can see, it's a nice bowl. Then second thing, you need to have a pot, also a medium-sized pot. And next thing you need, this is a jagan. A lot of people say, oh, I don't know what is jagan. Jagan is alcohol. If you're allergic to alcohol, you cannot eat Easter bun. You can. I don't know about the one where they make in the shop, but mine gonna have alcohol inside of it. But what I want to simply say to you, don't remind the alcohol, which I'm gonna put in it. But if you're allergic to alcohol, you can have it. That's jagan. First of all, you need a cup of jagan. I have it in a glass right here. 1 cup of jagan, 1 cup of brown sugar. Like you guys can see, this is a cup of brown sugar. And right over here, this is guava jam. If you don't know what is guava jam, right here, this is guava jam, guys. And as you can see, you need some guava jam. So you have 1 cup of jagan stout, 1 cup of brown sugar. You can use white sugar for option. And right over here, I have 3 large tablespoon of guava jam right here. Right inside of this little bowl right here, I have 1 egg, 1 medium-sized egg. As you can see, the egg, guys. Then next thing, right over here, I have a teaspoon of baking powder for option. Baking powder is to help the bun to rise. Right over here, I have 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, margarine, soft, room temperature. Right over here, I have 1 cup of fruits, as you can see, and I also have a little bit of fruits left. Right over here, I have some molasses, browning. Right over here, cinnamon, and this is, we got nutmeg and mixed spice, which also needed little salt, vanilla. So guys, and first of all, you need some cheese. Hey. And next thing over here, we got some plain flour, and this is 1 pound of plain flour, guys. As you can see, all the butter and cheese come out so beautiful and nice, guys. And I said it's simple. The recipe is just straightforward, simple, basic. Even a baby can make this recipe. So you know what I mean. I know that you can make this even tonight or tomorrow, ready for Sunday morning, Christmas, Easter Sunday morning, guys. We're gonna have butter and cheese. Enjoy the recipe and leave your comments. Thank you very much for watching Chef Ricardo cooking program. If any question, please write it in the description box. If you need a recipe, let me know, because I'm gonna post the recipe on my website at chefricardo.co.uk, and that's where the recipe is gonna be. So enjoy the recipe and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. Chef of plain flour inside of it. So right here, the next thing you need a bun tray or a bread tray, which you're gonna, first of all, you're gonna, this is, as I can see, 9 inches. This is 9 inches. And what I want to simply say to you, you're gonna grease the inside of it because it's a non-stick one. And as I can see, this is all of the ingredients which you're gonna also use to make this wonderful Easter bun. So before you start to do anything, this is the first thing which you're gonna do. Look what you're gonna do now, guys, is to put a medium-sized pot on the stove. That's the first thing, and that's what we're gonna do now. So enjoy the recipe. Nice one. So first of all, as you can see, I have a medium-sized pot on the stove. Then first of all, what you're gonna basically you're gonna do is to melt the butter. That's the first thing you're gonna do, is to get your butter melted. Nice one. The next thing, you're gonna put that jagan stout inside of it. 1 cup of jagan stout, just to get it warm. So all you're doing is just melting the butter. and the dragon stout will just help to cool it down back also. Nice one. So as you can see, the butter has melted inside of it very quickly and basically simple. Nice one. Then we're gonna put the sugar. That's 1 cup of sugar. And we're gonna put 3 tablespoons of guava jam. That's the guava jam. That's one. And next thing what we're gonna do, we got some red label wine, which we're gonna also put 3 tablespoons of red label wine inside of it. That's 3 tablespoons of red label wine. And we're gonna put some vanilla. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And some vanilla essence. Teaspoon of vanilla essence. And some browning. I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon of browning. So as you can see, the next thing what we're gonna do is beat the egg and add it to it, but we want the guava jam to melt out first. So just simple, basically put a little bit more heat on it and just get the guava jam to melt out. Nice one. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna get all of the dry ingredients and basically pour straight inside of this container right here. Lovely. And as I said, this is 1 pound of flour. We'll be working out to 16 ounces, so 8 and 8, 16 ounces of flour, basically. And then what you're gonna do now is to add your baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Remember, 1 pound of flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, guys. You can't go wrong. Then, next thing, we're gonna put some cinnamon. Cause there's no bun without cinnamon. The bun not gonna have any flavor if you don't have any cinnamon inside of it. So 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Nice one. Then we're gonna put some nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Nice one. Then after of mixed spice is a must. Mixed spice give the bun a lovely flavor and a lovely taste, guys. I'm telling you. 1 teaspoon of mixed spice. Then a simple, basically combine it together. And also the bun need a little bit of salt. So we're gonna put ½ teaspoon of salt inside of it. Give it a lovely mix. Nice one. Then what you're gonna do next now is to get your liquid which you just made a while ago. What I did, I just transfer it into a smaller container to get it cool down a little bit quicker and also faster. So what we're gonna do now, let's get the egg, beat it first before we add the egg to it. You can use your teaspoon and beat the egg on a fork. Nice one. So what we're gonna do now is to add the egg to the liquid. Nice one. So the liquid cooled down, and now I'm just adding the egg to it. Nice one. Then get back your dry ingredients, which you just put all of your stuff in. Then what I want to simply say to you guys, with the fruits, I have some mixed fruits. You know, you can get like mixed peel and all of those mixed fruits together, and you can put like some glass cherry. You can add a lot more fruits inside of it, but what I'm gonna simply do, I'm gonna add 1 cup of fruits. And what I did, I soaked the fruits I add into some either red label wine or some fruits wine, or you want to soak it into some water, that's fine. So I put 1 cup of mixed fruits, and as I say, you can also add some glass cherry inside of it, but I don't have any glass cherry at the moment, guys, so I'm really sorry about that one. Then basically now mix this together, and then I have 1/4 cups of fruit still left back remain for it to put on top of the bun. Then what you're gonna do, simple, transfer a little bit of the flour back inside of this container. You don't want to have too much in at one time. Then put back your bowl right here and take a little time and add the liquid to it. Combine the flour together. Nice one. Add the rest of the liquid. If you want your bun to a little bit more darker, you could add a little bit more of the browning inside of it. The next thing, add some more flour. The rest of the remainder of the flour you can add it now, and then the remainder of the liquid, and also add it. Nice one. And then mix it together. This is a lovely Easter bun, guys. Hopefully you will enjoy the recipe and leave your comments. This one is very easy to make at home with the kids them for this Easter holiday. You can smell the scent of the bun. And what I want to simply say to you, if you can get like bun spices to put inside of it, it's really good. Because bun spice do give it a nice lovely flavor also. So as you can see, nice one. As I can see, the bun is looking lovely so far. Then what I want you to do first is to preheat your oven before you do anything else. Make sure your oven preheated. Then next thing is to get your this is your bun tray, guys. Then what you can do is simply put a little bit of vegetable oil inside of the pan, or butter if you do like. Grease the pan inside of it, every way inside of it. That means the bun won't stick. It will be easy to come out when it bakes. Nice one. Then get your mixture and simple place it straight inside of this container right here, guys. As you can see, looking lovely and nice. Hopefully you will enjoy the recipe. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching Chef Ricardo cooking, guys. Everything I want to take out of this. One. So as I can see, the next thing we need to do, remember we said we have a little bit of the mixed fruit still left with the raisin and everything, is to sprinkle it on top of the bun, just like this, like this. Then preheat your oven first. If you're using a different kind of oven, guys, I just said gas mark 6 or 7, good for it, or 175 Fahrenheit. So it's really good to bake this for 45 minutes. Bake it for 30 minutes in the oven and a preheated oven, or if not, give it another 15 more minutes just to be safe with your bun. That's the bun, don't get any burn. Hopefully you will enjoy the recipe and subscribe to the YouTube channel. As I said, we have a lot more recipe coming out for you guys, and please leave your comments. Thank you very much for watching Chef Ricardo cooking program. As you can see, that's a lovely Easter bun, and we're gonna bake the bun now, guys, just to make you guys see what's going on. As you can see, really nice and lovely. And I want to tell you something, guys, you're gonna love this one because it's so easy and simple to prepare, guys. So hopefully you will enjoy the recipe. And now we're gonna bake it in the oven. I can't wait to taste this one. The scent smells so lovely. I can smell Easter. Well, enjoy the recipe and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Nice and lovely. I just shake it out from the tin, guys. I want to simply say to you, I take out the bun roughly about an hour now from the oven and let it cool down. So it did cook really perfect, really nice. As I said, I give it 30 minutes and I turn on my oven, and then I give it another 15 more minutes. So it takes roughly 45 minutes to cook. But after the mixture, which we did use earlier, I did have a little bit left back inside of my pot, which I just want to paint it and top of the bun like this, guys, to show you. So don't use all of the liquid inside of the dry ingredients. Just save back a little inside of the pan to paint the top of the bun like this, what I'm doing. But as you can see, the bun come out really perfect. But the only thing, if you're gonna make your bun, you can add some glass cherries and bits and pieces inside of it. But you know, to be honest, you know, I go to the shop and forgot it to buy the glass cherry to put it inside of it. But definitely, if you guys gonna make it, you can also add glass cherry. But the liquid which left back is to paint it to give it this nice, lovely color. As you can see, what I'm doing at the moment, this is just really nice and beautiful. You know, Easter is a time of the year where everyone wanna do their little Easter bun with the family. So right here, as you can see, hopefully you will just enjoy the recipe and subscribe the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching Chef Ricardo cooking program. Now I'm just gonna make this liquid dry on top of it, pour on the rest inside of it like this. Make it just go right straight through it and soak in it and make it really moisture. Really nice bun, as you can see. Now what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna get my cheese together. I'm gonna make this dry for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Then we'll cut up some cheese and bun and show you. So guys, enjoy the recipe and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching Chef Ricardo cooking program, guys. We have a lot more recipe coming out for you every hour, every minute, every second. There is recipe. I got people from all over the nation we can take in and asking for recipes. So I'm here for give them recipe. That's my job. So nice recipe. Enjoy the Easter bun. Nice one. So I just get the cheese out, guys, and now we have the cheese and bun. So what we need to do now is make some slices. So let's put the cheese right there. Get the bun. I tell them, the bun feels so nice. I tell you, if anyone over there now want to have a piece of bun, something wrong with them. Well, Simple, basically, when you're gonna cut your bun, you know you need to do simple, basically. Take a little time. Oh my God, Chef Ricardo. Can't believe you're one of the best. Make sure you cut your bun slice them really thick. Like this, because Easter. Guys, look on that. Really nice. Don't tell me that that's not really nice. Lovely and nice. And let's cut another slice of it. Tell you, man, you have to cut your slice and really thick, you know, because when I do Easter bun, that's one of the #1 thing. And now we need to cut some cheese. So let's put that right there. Get the cheese. Cut on the cheese like this because you want to get a thick slice of cheese. Smell the cheese, man. I can't tell you, you can smell Easter. Smells so nice, man. Basically, this is what you want to do. Put another slice in it too, you know. Tell you guys, this smells so nice. This is one of the #1. That's the only thing when I'm cutting cheese. I don't like it when it breaks up. I like to cut my cheese and it's perfect. So normally just wipe off the knife. Basically cut it down one more time again. If you're gonna give you a problem, use another knife and basically take it up just like this. And then simple. Guys, I want you to enjoy the recipe. Look at that, that's moisture. Nice, lovely, looking so good and wonderful, guys. Hopefully you will just enjoy the recipe and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching Chef Ricardo cooking program. As I said, we have a lot more recipe like this coming out for you guys. It's Easter. And when it comes to Easter, we definitely have to do this. So tomorrow, guys, you can make this for tomorrow, ready for Sunday. Basically, it's very easy to make, simple, straightforward. Just follow the recipe. You can't go wrong. So, as I said, the flour which I did use is plain flour, and I use 1 pound of plain flour. All of the rest of the ingredients, you already know them. So, thank you very much for watching Chef Ricardo cooking program. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to eat some butter and cheese because I'm hungry. All you need is a nice, lovely cup of what? Nice, lovely Jamaican lemonade drink. Enjoy the recipe from Chef Ricardo. Thank you.